I had managed to put a magical mental block on Art the Clown that prevents him from hurting people anymore, and because of this Art the Clown might as well have been castrated, or it seems like he has erectile dysfunction because he can no longer kill anyone, so he walks around angry all the time. But when they put him in general population, I turned it off just to teach everyone a lesson about how dangerous he is and why he can't be in general population. So after he killed 50 people with his bare hands, everyone finally understood how dangerous he truly is, so now they keep him in solitary confinement. And then I reactivated his magical curse that I placed on him, and every time I did that it made him very angry. And then I finally went back home to Dawn and the rest of the girls, and when I came back home, Dawn immediately told me about her OnlyFans model account, and I said, okay, but you know I'm already a billionaire and a genius, right? You don't need to be an OnlyFans model, Dawn. And then Vicky Hayes said, yeah, I told her it was a dumb idea, and then I said I don't have a problem with it just so long as you have sex with me, and I'll even allow other guys to give you double penetration, but you have to check them all for sexually transmitted diseases like AIDS and all that before you have sex with them, okay honey? And then she said, oh wow, you're the best husband ever. And she said, by the way, I'm pregnant. And I said, I know, I'm a former Shaolin monk, so I can read people very well, and I also graduated college and I have a master's degree in criminal psychology and crime scene investigations. I'm basically a human lie detector, and I can also read subtle hints in people's faces. And then Dawn smiled warmly and asked me, really, what am I thinking about right now? And then I said, simple, really, you want me to take you to my soundproof bedroom and screw you silly like I did before I went on my trip right before I captured Art the Clown? And then I took Dawn inside my bedroom and I wore a sexy mask while I screwed Dawn in every sexual position, and she started off stronger this time by riding my 10-inch penis in the reverse cowgirl position. And then I said, oh baby, yes, make me feel good. And then I spanked her big beautiful round pale white peach butt, and then after screwing her in the reverse cowgirl position for 4 hours, I said, oh my god, I'm going to come baby. And then I came inside her vagina, and then she stuck my 10-inch penis in her butthole, and she screwed me so hard that I came inside her butthole after 2 hours. And then Dawn said, oh baby, yes, fill all my holes. Fuck me good, Dawn said, and then she started passionately sucking my penis, and Dawn gave me oral pleasure for nearly 2 hours. And then I said, oh baby, yes, open your mouth wide. And then I ejaculated in Dawn's mouth, nearly filling her mouth full of my cum, and then she swallowed all my cum, and she said, oh yes baby, that tasted so good. And then she said, lay down for me. And then she continued having sex with me and had sex with Dawn so much that her mind broke yet again, and then she passed out on top of me again with my penis still in her vagina.